Ladies and gentlemen, 2026 is here. There have already been a couple of unfortunate things that happened. Um, there also been some good news depending on what side of the spectrum you're on.
I'm on the spectrum.
Yeah, it depends on what side you're on. Not clear numbers, but expected 10 million people got deported last year, and they're on a course to have another 10 million people deported this year. So, if that's one thing you voted on, that's some good news. The economy, depending on where you get your news coverage, is leaning in a good way. The no tax on tips and no tax on overtime is supposed to be dropping for people for their due their taxes.
Right. It's coming the next year, right?
This year. When you
That's
file
that's
this year.
that's what I'm saying. Is from last year to this year. It should have
Yeah.
rolled over from last year. So this year it'll be implemented on next year's taxes. Just to clarify. But I'd like to also let people know that with that going into effect, not a lot of people are going to get that overtime and stuff. Because who has to pay for that? The companies.
Who pay for what?
The overtime and stuff, like the not taxing on it, that has to come out of the pockets because that's normally given straight over and used in other ways. And like people don't understand that has to come from somewhere.
The no tax on overtime, it doesn't come from nowhere. It comes for the benefit that businesses get a tax reduction on accepted people for having overtime. It's estimated to be a 10 to 15% increase on your income taxes. Depends on where you are on the bracket and how your state uses it. There are states that has declared that they're not gonna allow for you to get the benefits from the tax on overtime and stuff like that. Now that's kind of up to your state. Now your state shouldn't hate on it, but yet again, there are states, Chicago, not California, but Chicago, New York are the two main states that said that they can't afford to allow that to happen. And I'm literally looking at the
right
article that's talking about it right now. Democrat governor backtrack. So no, they taking it back. States that said they wasn't going to do it, I guess now they're going to accept it that they're going to do it. A big change for the 429 plan with what's the OB? I don't know. I wish I can play it, but yeah, my what's called has been dragging. Let me get my hellos and highs, everybody. Thank you. I will post the hellos. I will post the highs. I appreciate the people coming in here and rocking with us. This is the Good Night Kapeash show. Hey, man, don't be getting on Doc. Doc knows he's muted.
Hey, Doc's well aware he's muted. Doc is very tech savvy. I got 4 screens, a 3-desk setup, and a $5,000 PC. If I'm muted, I damn well know
it. He said, "Oh, okay, sorry."
You're chilling. You're good. Look, it happens all the time. It happens even on stream. People are like, "Hey, do you know you're muted?" I'm like, "It's my stream. Of course I know I'm muted."
I mean, dang, boy, 5 people done left. What, man? Look, this is a Good Night Kapeash, man. Y'all can't be all in y'all feeling. How are you guys? We're doing good. We are doing good.
Just hanging out,
We're just going over discussing. Is there any topics that you want to discuss or talk about, please put in the comment. We will go over them. Lightly, abruptly look them up if they're important or something that's contained to subjects that we know anything about. If not, then y'all watch football. Sort of, yeah.
He watches it more than I do. I play sports. I don't really watch them that much. I enjoy doing activities more than I enjoy watching them.
And I'll be the opposite direction of the way that you pointed, Hobie.
On my screen, you are that way.
Yeah, but when people look at you and watch you, yeah,
it's mirrored.
Yes.
Oh, here, let me change that BS. Yeah, screw that. No, if I want to point, okay, so I have to point that way.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What's your football team? I'm in Las Vegas. If that tells you anything. Thank you for those 5 people to come back. I appreciate it.
I mean, so my dad and my brother always liked the Browns when I was growing up, and I really liked watching the Patriots piss them off. So I decided a long time ago when I seen them getting mad at the Patriots was my team. So I followed the Patriots for a while. And then, of course, Tom Brady got, onto the team and they started winning. I was like, hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
But, it was more of like a ego thing. It just kind of hurt my dad's and my brothers a little bit. And I got to have a little bit of enjoyment and something that I don't really actually watch.
AOC really think she finna try to run for that nomination for presidency now that she's in the top 5 nomination.
Nice.
She'd have had a whole town hall meeting outside in the cold in New York. Man, it's too cold out there to be doing it. And they showed up too. Hell nah. Your favorite team is the Lions. Congratulations on not making the playoffs, just like the rest of us. Except for the Patriots. Patriots are in the playoffs.
I didn't even know that. That's how much I watch football, guys. Like, that's sad. Like, you asked me to pick up a football or a basketball. I'm right outside with you.
Boy,
sometimes
like
that happens.
Seems like California got a whole bunch of new laws and rules real quick, real fast, real quick. Sheesh. My Clipper, hey, but I watch all sports. I just don't watch football. You know what I'm saying? I can't just sit up here and say that I'm a football fan or not. I'm really not. Compared to what a real fan is and what a real fan go through, I'm definitely 100% not. I mean, I like the sports, but then I probably watch way more WNBA basketball than anything. I probably watch F1 racing.
So you're what's keeping them in business. I was wondering who actually watches WNBA. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
That's awesome because I normally don't see a lot of people that genuinely watch it. I've watched clips and stuff that come across my feed, but it's not really the most exciting. What's her name came in and she started dribbling around girls and acting like they didn't know how to play the game. That was fun. That's interesting.
CC, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, Clark. Yep.
The GOAT.
I'll say she.
Do you live in Nevada? I could have sworn I said that. My sister like Caitlin Clark. Hey, your system is awesome.
Right? Let's go. Hey, look, entertainment is entertainment. When you see it, you see it.
I've been watching the WNBA since Maya Moore, Candace Parker, Cheryl Swoops days. I was watching it back in the day. I will say it was not as exciting as it is now with Caitlin Clark, Pecker Page, Kelsey Plum, the new age girl that's in the game. So I do know my girls. I'm a Sabli fan too. You know what I'm saying? South African. Very beautiful girl. Thank you for the subscribe, Duck5271.
Yeah, he said I'm from Nevada, so you know who my team is. I don't even think he said the team.
Hey, you know us Nevadians, I'm not a Nevadian. I'm from Missouri. I've been out in Nevada for 7 years. So yeah.
What's up, Brantley?
If y'all, I know y'all can't see this, so let me just go ahead and just, oh no.
Oh, we knocking stuff down.
Yeah, my niece drew this.
Oh yeah, we gotta keep that up for sure.
Gotta keep that up, man.
Yeah.
But I guess here's my close up for you guys. Hold on 2 seconds. Does that help? Okay. All right. Okay.
Mine's better. Mine could tackle yours.
Bruh, I literally bought mine just for decorations, bruh. Not to sip, not to use.
Mine looks like it came from the WNBA.
Oh man, Caitlin Clark just dropped her Stanley Cups.
The Stanley.
Yeah. So I've been looking for somebody to talk WNBA sports with on here. Pick a day out, Tuesday, Saturday, or Sunday, that's really talking to some sports. If you're up for it, if you have time, please let me know. I'm looking for a host to do that. I am really into sports. I just got done watching the highlights of the college football game of the Ole Miss Georgia, where Georgia just got upset by Ole Miss to go to the semifinals. Be right back. I'm going to. Okay. I like
Stay hydrated. Stretch.
I like that. Yeah, so I watch everything. I mean, I'm really into the college basketball right now, especially for women. Yeah, really for the women more than men. Men is, I don't know. You know how they say women are boring? Men are just as boring in basketball for sure.
At college, probably they're a lot safer. NFL, listen to me. NBA always gets the flashier stuff. College people are always trying to maintain stats and stuff because stats will get you looked at by your NBA.
The hype is just not there right now in the college. Flag was the hype for last year for the college. He's in the NBA right now. The hype in college for the men is just not there. But when you say women and what's their hype, oh man, it's a bunch of girls in the league right now. The hype around them, are they making a big hype now because the Juju Watkins is hurt? No. You know what I'm saying? The star power has dwindled because of people in the injuries and stuff like that. Because I was sure like, if Juju was still playing college basketball, would be on fire. It would be hard for me to talk about Audie Crooks, and people are like, oh, I know who Audie Crooks is from Iowa State. And big girl, she averaged 24 points, but man, she dropping 30 points at 34 minutes. 2 games ago, she dropped 41 points in 37 minutes. So, girl is really out there doing her thug thizzle. Shout out to Audie Crooks, man. It's really going down. Ooh, I forgot to share this content out. Man, it's officially wintertime out here in Nevada. I don't know about nobody else, but it's definitely 100% officially wintertime out here in Nevada. I think yesterday and today was the first time I can see my breath expeditiously, very abruptly, with no problems. And I didn't like it. I did not like it. I definitely 100% did not like it.
I apologize. Work's messaging me. I guess they're having an emergency of some sort. So I apologize for being distant.
Oh no, you know what I'm saying? I know how to hold it down. Right on, bro. You back. Like I said, man, I'm looking for somebody that want to do the WNBA. I mean, talk sports, all around sports, not just one sports. Um, for real, if I can get anybody, what time is it where it's 11:40. That's why I call it the Good Night Kapeash, because it's the late night show that I do. Once I get off work or on my off days, once I can hook up with Doc, then we do the late night shows. Other than that, the other days that I do the late night shows will most likely be by myself. Either what did you put into the group chat, homie? Do 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 do. Oh, he redid your thing or something. Yeah, he redid
he took it and did a different look to it. Yep.
Yeah. E-Dub, you might come on up in here. Hello. Hi. What's up, everybody? Let me put these hellos up. My favorite NHL team is the St. Louis Blues, and yes, I'm a Nevada team too. I like Nevada, bro. I'm not gonna lie, but if I had to pick a team, it's gonna be the St. Louis Blues, Captain. That's my hockey team. I'll just wait till you ask. See, come on up here. Let me do this real quick because you asking a lot of questions. It sounds like might want to be able to come up here. I know some people are shy. I do get it, but right now, since you are conversating, I got really people conversating in the chat. Since I got people conversating in the chat, Red Wings, yeah. So who's one of your favorite players then? Since you're a Red Wing fan, who's one of your favorite players?
Somebody asked, "Are y'all allowed to have kids in this?" Or I would assume so. I mean, I'd hope so. We haven't gotten in trouble for it yet. My kids run in and out of camera shot all the time.
As long as they're not beating you up and being, what I'm saying, distractive to the conversation, then it is what it is. I got 3 friends that come up here. They got kids. You know what I'm saying, and it is what it is. They're not too distracting to the conversation.
2 tips. If you are on a phone, there is a quick mute button at the bottom left. If you are on a computer, there is a shortcut of Control-D. Mutes and unmutes. Very nice. So even if you do have kids and you just want to talk in between, unmute, say your piece, mute back up. Nobody's gonna get mad.
I'm mad they don't let the camera we used to have the camera off. They won't let you do that. Or you can come up here and cut off your camera.
Yes, you can. I was about to say you can sit here without a camera. Look, I cut mine off all the time. You can still hear me, right?
We can hear you, but we can't see you.
Correct. It's not I cut off the camera. Are you talking about having your little bubble in there? Is what you're talking about?
Like this. Yeah, that's just crazy.
Right. You wish that you could have your bubble without the camera on. I'm pretty sure you can. You just have to disconnect your camera, right? Or no, there used to be something because sometimes it'll turn to my Facebook picture and it'll sit there.
It used to do that, but for some reason it's not doing that no more.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't know why they took that feature away.
That's BS.
Have a green screen. I'm trying to see maybe it was something I did.
No, I don't think so, bub. 100%.
Said
That's
it
just
cannot
what
be
they've done.
changed while in studio.
Oh, look, it's your avatar. So, is there a way to?
No, I don't see it. What does that say?
It's
Oh,
trying to do emotes and stuff. Somebody talking a different language and then some emotes. I am
yeah.
uncultured, so I have to go through Google Translate. So, it's like figure it out.
Jordan Peele might be doing a Blade movie. I just seen a small report on that.
Okay, so it says America, I am Iranian. Nice to meet you, Mohabin. Pleasure to have you here, brother.
Nice to meet you, my guy. If you're still there, giving you your. My favorite player is probably have to be Brett Hall or Keith Kachuk in hockey, just to let you know. I ain't forgot about you, bro.
You want to know
I
my
see you
favorite
down there
player?
with the sports.
My favorite player is the one that starts the first fight.
Oh, Lord. A fight is normally started because you hit a star player very hard.
Yep. Or the one trying to injure a star player. It depends.
Look like Texas is covering a story that U.S. military strikes 5 more illegal drug boats, 6 killed, and possible leaving something. I can't see the rest of the title. President
Yes.
Trump announces National Guards to pull back in three major cities.
Oh,
Per
you said
Supreme
something
Court.
about the overtime and stuff on taxes. Hey, what's
Did
up?
America? Go ahead.
You're good. Just seeing Barbara said, "What's up?" Hey, I'm watching. Appreciate you tuning in.
Right. Let me get the hay up there. Hey.
Absolutely appreciate you tuning in.
Okay. Did you
You,
see the American and Canada game in the first 9 seconds of there were 3 fights? Damn.
yeah,
No.
it was nuts. Yeah, they were out for blood. It was crazy. But you talked about OT and whatnot. Did we talk about fathers being able to possibly claim the child or half of the child on taxes?
I didn't say the father, but sure. You know what I'm saying? I did hear a rumor about that.
So it's rumored. I don't know if it's 100% set, but like apparently, if you pay child support during the next, like not this one, but next season's tax, that you'll be able to claim half of the child if you pay child support, which is weird because like, how are you supposed to account for half the child and all that good stuff? There's a lot of different stuff in it, but like
What is
apparently
weird?
there's um like the way that they're trying to split half claim on a child as or as a dependent for taxes if you pay child support. So, like, essentially, you would like if it was $3,200 for to earn income tax credit for next year, then they would split in half the amount of money during the taxes that would be given.
So, do we think that paying child support is supporting the child or no?
I mean, technically it's supposed to go towards the child, but I don't think, depending. There are places that because it's income based, the amount of money that is given from the father to the mother is not significant enough to help support the child. But there are others that rely solely on child support and overuse the system and have way too much given to them that actually gives them way too much. So it just depends on how it's
So
used.
is paying child support supporting the child? Yes or no?
Oh, well, yeah.
Thank you.
Look, this is coming from a father of 5, where I do pay child support for one of my children who lives right up the road, who I have 50% of the time and willingly pay child support because it's easier than going through the courts, or the
Yet
ones that
again,
all live
all
here.
that, Doc, all that explanation is 100% unnecessary to the answer. The answer you said was yes.
But you
Simple.
laughed, so I was curious, like, as to why,
You curious, so you give a whole explanation and not ask me why did I chuckle?
Well, I mean, you're not giving anything, and I'm just talking because it's information, so it's useful. Crediting yourself after stating something that then somebody laughs at, yes, 100% is.
Have you guys watched the movie Free Guy? No,
I have not.
I ain't never heard of it.
Man, my hair got me looking like Sonic over here. Look at this shit.
Heck nah. So if you believe that paying child support is supporting the child, shouldn't they supporting the child? Shouldn't they get half back on the credit or something back?
Am I saying that's the only thing that should be done? No. Am I saying it's
I
supporting the
didn't
child?
ask all of it. I didn't
Right.
ask all of that. I didn't
I
ask all
know,
of that.
but there's
All I
other
asked
factors that
is
go into it.
all I asked if you pay child support, do you think you should get a little confiscation for that? You think you should get confiscated? I mean, you are supporting the child. You said yes, so
I said,
hey, let
is
me.
it supporting? Yeah. Do I feel like it entitles, like, no, not really, because you're basically stating that the money that you've given throughout the year is going to be given straight back. So you're not supporting, you are temporary loaning money. You are giving a loan to the child that's going to have to be given back. It's more or less what it's how I'm viewing it.
That's how you view it,
Right, because
okay.
if you're paying the money to them and then they're just giving it back at the end of the year via taxes, then is it not just a transfer of money via amount of time? So it's just a loan.
I mean, you're only getting a percentage back, so you're not getting all what you put into. So for what?
Depends. For some men, it's going to be more than they've given throughout the year because they don't have jobs or they claim to not have jobs. They work under the table. They pay next to nothing, if anything, and then because they pay child support.
That is a few men that falls up under a very
It's a
few.
lot. It's actually
not a lot. It's actually
there's a lot of men that actually leave their jobs and go work under the table because it's cheaper than keeping their job. Like
well,
it's
they're not gonna get income tax back for paying child support if they're not getting those type of taxes.
They don't get taxes taken at all, so they end up having more money throughout the year, which ends up helping them.
If they don't pay child support, they're not gonna get the benefits of the income tax.
I understand that, yeah, but that's why like most guys would opt out of that anyway, especially the ones that are already doing it.
I mean, okay, so we're not talking about those. I don't even know why we're bringing people that don't pay. We're talking about people that do.
The conversation skipped to that, but even if we go back to the beginning conversation, it's still a loan. It's still temporary money movement. It just makes certain demographic feel better.
Okay. What percentage of this money actually goes to the child, you think? Like, really, like that child is spending that check for real?
I mean, it's supposed to. That's the problem that they need to fix, and not, transferring money around to improve votes of a demographic. They should actually be
well, yet again, do you expect me to pay a child for a 9-year-old kid and a 9-year-old kid spend, I don't know how much the check would be, whatever the check is be, and spend it wisely?
There's other options. There is like placing it in certain accounts where the money can only be spent.
Yet again, MJ, you're not answering the question. I just asked, do you think paying a 9-year-old child a child support check that they're going to pay the money wisely? They're going to use the money wisely? Yes or no? Like, yeah, no.
I mean, it depends on the 9-year-old. You can say, oh, well, there we go again. But then like there's 9-year-olds that have businesses that run them because they started at young ages because they got internet famous at a young age. So see, you're hand palming, but it's exactly right. You can't say no 9-year-old's going to do it because there's been plenty of cases that show that they do.
Then it's yes. Then it's either yes or no.
It depends. Everything is situational. You gotta stop thinking black and white.
Oh my God! Yes or no? 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 The question was yes or no. Will a 9-year-old or an 8-year-old or a 5-year-old? Let's go even further down. A 5-year-old. Yes or no? Not the explanation.
No, I don't know exactly what you're trying to get at. That's the problem. Is you have intents after the answer. And you don't realize that there is more to the answer than just black or white, yes and no. And that's your problem, KP. There's more than black and white.
A discussion, I get the discussion, but I'm just trying to see, what do you think? Yes or no? Yes, a kid gonna.
But it depends. So I can't say yes or no.
Then say I can't answer the question. Instead of giving me a whole explanation, which don't explain nothing. It doesn't explain nothing to me. It doesn't explain the answer.
It's just not an answer you want to hear. It doesn't mean the same. Like it is explaining the.
So, yes or no? A 5-year-old, are they going to spend?
Did you just hear what we talked about? Or are you going to ask the same question to have the same circle of discussion?
Just yes or no?
I just told you I'm not going to answer that because it depends on the person.
Okay. So,
just like an adult. You can put an age on it all you want, but if somebody's bad with money, they're bad with money.
Okay, so
but if they're good with money, they're good with money.
Who gets to check majority of the time?
Parents, and they ruin it. They waste it. They use it on things they shouldn't.
Therefore, if the parents get to check majority of the time,
and they shouldn't, which I said that,
then yes, wouldn't it be a little bit wiser for the person who's not in the life that's paying child support to get a little compensation? Because yet again, I don't know exactly what my child support money is going on. I don't know. So
again, there's ways to do
the government saying like, hey, you are trying, here's your effort. We acknowledging your effort, and here's something that's so we can say that we acknowledging your effort.
In my honest opinion, it feels like they've been giving so much to the other side that they want to try to give some benefits to the opposite so that they can sway view the way that people see them. Because like for the longest time.
What do you mean by sway?
So for instance, if you want to get a group of people to like you, you figure out what they identify as and what they hold to their heart, then you give that type of people benefits or something as a reward in a scoped out manner.
So you don't think it's beneficial to get a little income tax for like parents that don't even get? Let me finish the question. For parents that don't even get to see the kids that pay child support?
Well, that's the thing. If you're not getting to see the kid, that's on you because you're not fighting in court for it. If you're already paying child support, you're already paying to try to get your visitation and everything, and you're not getting to see the kids, you're already failing.
So you're a failure because you're not going to court fighting for custody of your child.
Well, fighting for visitation at the very least. There's steps to it. It's a long process, but
so you're a failure, yes.
If you just heard what I said, there you go. You gotta stop trying to get a yes or a no. Everything has more to it. Like you act like you haven't talked to me before, KP.
Because I just need you agree on something or disagree. All the other stuff is like
because I don't fully agree with certain things. I don't fully disagree on certain things.
But you started it. You said it. That would be blowing my mind. That's why I asked the specific
a topic
question
of discussion that I brought up.
With no trying to get you moments. I just want to clarify that you agree that no, a person paying child support that doesn't see visitation shouldn't get no type of confiscation from the government. No, just real simple. Or
it's
the
not
fact
simple
that,
though. Stop trying to simplify everything. It's not simple.
Or the fact that matter is if a parent is not trying to fight custody for their child, that they are a failure. And those are words that you said.
I said yes. If you are not actively trying to fight for your child, you are failing. And then you said, so you're a failure if you don't. Yes, that's what I just said. So why should I have to say yes or no to something I clearly just said?
I just wanted to make sure I heard that clearly. That's all. There's some things I just want to make sure because it's just alarming. Like you're a failure because I don't want to go through two government systems. Two government systems to fight for custody because I would have to fight in Missouri and Nevada. That's great.
It's hard. Look, I'm not saying that it's not rough. Look, there's other conversations where I have them and people look at me like I am a terrible human being. This is one of them. The other one is girls that stay with their abusers for long periods of time and don't leave, and they talk about leaving and get themselves hurt more instead of just picking up a bag, taking their kids one day when the dude's gone and leaving and never coming back.
Hey, I know a girl that just did that. And she claims she read it. She reburied back to the person. So you know what I'm saying?
And that's because she didn't leave. She didn't leave. She wanted to.
And so I don't know either. So I get
it's
you.
One of those things. It's a touchy subject. But like I'm a full believer. And if you are truly with an abuser, your best option is not to talk about leaving. It's not to plan to leave. It is to pick up a bag and to leave, because you are putting yourself in harm's way every moment that you stay there. Getting away is your first and best option. Am I saying it's your only option? No. There's plenty of things you can do. Am I saying that all of them help? Calling the police sucks anymore. I'll be honest. I've seen plenty of girls try to call the police. That's a shitty one. Get your bag, leave. Keep any evidence you can of the abuse. Make sure that you have proper evidence and dates or whatnot on them, just in case something happens. But get your shit and go. Just fight for your kids. You don't want to get old and gray and then your kid come up and be like, but why didn't you try? That's how I put it to myself when I was going through courts, and I didn't want to go back driving 45 minutes every single time she wanted to drag me to court, because every time she knew that I might not be able to show up, and the one time I don't show up, she gets fucking everything and I get thrown with a fucking bus. The one time. And that's what sucks for men. You can go every single time for years. The one time you don't show up, they'll fucking use it.
They didn't show up, so I was like, I'm not going to keep coming to court and they not showing up.
And that's the thing. You have to keep showing up. Even if they don't show up, you have to keep showing up, KP. And that's shitty. And that's the worst fucking part about it. Driving 45 minutes to an hour to show up, going in front of the judge, and then being like, oh, it's been rescheduled. It was rescheduled 3 hours ago.
You talking about 45 minutes to an hour. That ain't shit.
I understand that. I'm just saying that's every single week, sometimes twice a week for a long period of time. Okay. I get that yours is a little bit more.
I would have to do that to Missouri.
I get that.
I'm not doing that shit.
I'm aware. Trust me. I get that. I'm not saying that it wouldn't be fucking asshole difficult. And if you ever decide to fucking do it, KP, understand you got me in your fucking corner, because I'll help you fight if you want to fight. But that's one of those things I wholeheartedly believe in. I get that.
I did, but the attitude that I got from all of them, you know what? Y'all can keep them. I just disclaim them. It's a lot easier.
Feels easier.
Huh? Yeah, it may be harsh, and I know people probably like, dang, that's harsh for you to say.
That's not harsh, Bubba. It lets me know a lot about you, my guy, and genuinely, like, please listen when I say this. I respect you to a point, but like you got to get some help. Go like get this therapy you were talking about, like because that's
Boy, I'm not
there's
getting no
no
motherfucking therapy. Sorry
look
for cussing.
look
I'm not even
nah,
gonna lie to you.
dude. I'm gonna be as I'm gonna keep it 1,000, dude. That's like you actually just like that fucking hurt my soul for you to say that it's easier for you to just disclaim your kids in the fight for them. I'm actually like you're like that broke my fucking heart, dude. Because
I get
like
it.
I know damn well you're gonna get later down your life and you're gonna wonder about them. I already know it. And you can tell yourself right now all you fucking want, you're not. But those are your fucking kids, dude.
I wouldn't say I wouldn't wonder, but I would wonder, but I wouldn't care.
You care.
Wondering and
You can
caring is
say it
two
all you
different things.
want. Saying it out loud doesn't manifest it into actually true belief. I'm telling you right now. That's as much I want to help
You're
you as
telling
best
me
I can,
about
but
me,
that's
but I
fucking
know
crazy.
me way better than you know
That's
me.
human nature, Bubby. That's the way chemicals are in the brain. That's how, as you age, you will eventually come to see. Just like most old people that thought they could talk just like you and not feel what they're going to feel eventually. You are a literal, you are an hourglass glued on a fucking table, like the song says, and you can't flip that bitch over. Eventually, it all hits.
Stephen A. Smith going back on a PBD podcast. Gotta dissect that. Got to dissect that.
I was wondering why you're rubbing your hands together. I seen the maniacal fucking.
Yeah, bro, because I think he's secretly gonna sneak up on people and run, but he's gonna do a late run because, and this is just my hypothesis, but I think some of his friends are gonna throw him into the hat, and then his name is just gonna catch fire, and then that's how they're gonna do it. I think with Stephen A. Smith, there's gonna be a sneak attack. Right now, they got people who's getting donor monies and stuff like that, and doing stuff for the Democratic Party. I get it, you know what I'm saying? AOC and Gavin Newsom and who was supposed to be that runner, the vice president for last year, with Kamala. I forget his name.
I don't know. It was
I forget his name, but them
did it start with
top three,
P or
something like that.
I don't know.
But Las Vegas odds, because not I don't know if it was with you, but I think it was with Money Demon. I was just going through the money odds of Las Vegas odds, and so those people are up there. And once upon a time, last year, in the beginning of last year, Stephen A. Smith was actually up there when he was venturing into his politic podcast and going on going on Fox News a lot and stuff like that. So it was kind of catching the wind and stuff like that. And I was like, and I sat back, and then I'll be asking people like Johnny. Johnny laughed at the simple fact that if Stephen A. Smith would run, that it'll be a joke. He's a joke. He's not serious. And I was like, oh well, okay, cool. Heard your opinion. Ask some different groups on TikTok when it comes to, when we're asking this question about a black man running for office. And I throw Stephen A. Smith up in there, and people laugh like, Stephen A. Smith. Why would you say Stephen A. Smith? I'm like, yo, Stephen A. Smith is in the politics world. Believe it or not, believe what you want to say, think how you want to think. That man is in the politic world. And
Be surprised.
Huh?
I said they'd be surprised. Like some people don't look like they're into certain things, or they're not in. Like people touch.
No, you know what I'm saying? They think a lot of us out here think people are just one dimensional and that they can't cross paths. And Stephen A. Smith done got into it with Jasmine Cratchit. The people on the Democratic Party done got into it with the Republicans. my resources done made plenty of videos about stuff that Stephen A. Smith have said. Um, not agreeing with majority of the stuff that he said. So it's like, but for PBD to put you on his podcast, it's like how people think that I ask questions to them. Like I know it's something to it. So it's something to this one. I got to watch it. I got to. It's going down. Yes, sir. Got to be more careful. Okay, Tesla. It's so many different styles of Tesla out here. Also, I cannot wait for the 2026 F1 race to begin. Hey, I met a lot of Americans that are in the F1 race, and that was shocking.
Shit.
I don't know. I thought it'd been hard to find them out here in Nevada. No BS. I thought out here it'd have been like a real lot of foreigners, stuff like that. I really did.
I gotta check. I don't know if it's Formula One, but I actually went to school with a gentleman who professionally races now. I share a birthday with him, so it's the only reason like I keep it in mind is because every year on my birthday I tell him happy birthday. But I want to look real quick to see.
Dude, I'm finna say, but let me find out a F1 dude has a birthday. Well, it depends on because right now I'm switching my team to Cadillac.
Oh, his name is Patrick Gallagher. He drives for Turner Motorsports Leclerc International Incorporated BMW. He does world racing and BMW cars. And here, I'll screen share. That way it's a little easier to. So these are the kinds of cars that he'd be driving. I guess that's not very big. Let's see if I can find a bigger. That's him right there. They're not very big for some reason. I don't know why. It won't let me turn it off either. Oh well. But that's. Wish I could find better pictures. But yeah,
I watch that sport sometimes. Matter of fact, I watched a 24-hour race most of the time.
Shoot. That's one of those things. Like I remember going to like Magic Mountain and they would have like the F1 go-karts, which like I guess they would run off of like more octane gas, so they'd go a shit ton faster. My brother was old enough to ride one. I was not. So I'd watch him fly around this damn thing while I'm sitting here putt-putting in a little Mario golf cart. What other topics we got, KP?
I was just strolling too. I was like, man, what's kind of cool to talk about for as just a humbug, just read the title and just go off the title.
I mean, we could always talk about what we were talking about before we opened show. Like most people are, going with like two sides of AI, right?
Hey, I've been covering. I got a friend, and I can't wait till she pops back up because I know the first thing she's gonna do is questioning me like, yo, have you been covering AI like you said that you was gonna do? And I'm be like, yeah, I have. I really been
Shabbat
covering.
shalom.
I really been covering this AI, you know what I'm saying? I actually got topics, titles, and stuff like that. Um, Me and Money Demon has done one. Me and Johnny has done one. We doing next time I do one with Johnny, we doing the Bible AI exploitation of that, because that's where I start picking up the deepness and the stuff that I never knew nothing about. I was just like, what the hell? I knew about AI scary. I knew about the injuries that happened on AI. It just was a report that an AI dog, no, an AI car was driving on the wrong side of the street out here in Vegas during New Year's. So that was just reported and stuff like
Sheesh.
that. Right. Um, so it's little reports, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of keeping my eye on it. You know what I'm saying? Certain news, certain coverage. Then I cover certain topics on here. I'm not gonna say what I was just thinking because I'm not gonna put myself up for that super task of having an AI day. Like, man, just have an AI day. And just that one
Nah.
day.
You're
Nah.
gonna overload yourself. You're fucking going too much now. Man's trying to have a show every day of the week. And they're gonna
Hey,
have 8 shows and only 7 days in the week is gonna be your problem. You fucking know it. You damn well know it.
I'd rather be this busy than not busy at all.
Busy mind is good. Helps you not think about feelings, don't it? Oh yeah, we ain't
Um,
going to ignore that conversation from earlier. Yeah, you switched it real quick, like, but you ain't slick. I knew what you was doing. Yeah, clip that shit.
I do not know what you're talking about, bro. I'm just going with the topic. So don't know. I'm going with the topic and with the flow, just like you said, somewhere around the 36 mark of this conversation, bro. Stop playing. You know what I'm really trying to do for real, Doc, is I got another friend that shares our birthday. Um, if I can, I don't know, somehow convince him to come back to the podcast world. Um, this guy claims that he's so super busy all the time, and okay, so you're busy. I can't say no that you're not busy. I don't know nobody's life, but I know it was cool time. We all share the same birthday. Um, it'd be a good, you know, a good October 6th conversation. Just 3 October 6th people, all got 3 different years that we was born in. So yeah, that'll be dope. And then maybe grow. Hey, look, every October 6th, just it'd be 4, then 5, then 6, and yeah. Yeah, y'all. We some October baby. Shut up. I'm not into that zodiac sign stuff, but it'll be kind of weird, cool to bunch of October 6th people all on the same day talking. And I don't know, just random talks because I don't know, it's bunch of bunch of people. I know it's got to be a show with a bunch of. I think girls will do this quicker than guys will. They had the same birthday that got a podcast together. For some odd reason, I think is girls will do it a lot quicker than guys. Man, when your birthday, bro? Because most guys don't even know their friends' birthdays. Once you tell me it's your birthday, all right, cool. Do I remember it? No. Only reason I remember some people's birthdays because they stand out or they brag about it a lot. It's something to it. What?
Yo, this homie needs to meet the other homie, the CFO.
See, this is why I do try to keep all of y'all around, because all of us are weird and different and stuff like that. And the random jaw dropping comments to stuff like that may alarm people and may shock people, may give people a good laugh and stuff like that. Because yeah, Money Demon probably would have had something definitely cool to say, funny, jaw dropping.
Oh no! I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I was just making sure it was brought to the attention first. But see, it shows a phone icon. He's clearly sitting in the bathroom with his toilet plunger still in the toilet while he's taking a shit.
Oh well, damn. And please don't think it's why it's not the black guy on here not being aggressive. I'm rolling a blunt.
Hey, look, I am calmly telling you that you are taking a toilet plunger in the ass while taking a dab. You can get fucked.
Okay. Hey, our friend's back. Let's keep it rated.
Oh, yo, what's up? Hey, we had somebody come in telling us we should keep our races separate. My bad for the comment if you do not like it.
I wonder if they're one of those Nick Fuentes fans or something. Hey, I give it up to Money Demon. Money Demon kept bringing them up, and I was like, he wasn't. I didn't hear nothing about him, and then he went on the Piers Morgan show, and then yeah, it really kind of blew up. What do you mean keep your rate? Hey,
just somebody being ignorant, dude. Don't worry about it.
Hold on, just so you can see, I got him. I got you, buddy. This comment right here is what he was responding to. I got you. We love YouTube and X and Rumble and all that stuff. So
freedom of speech. Let's go. But that also means I get to say what I want. It also means that I can tell you that I can IP track, and I can also figure out where your front door is. So be careful.
You know what?
I didn't say nothing. I want to talk about.
No, I would love to see one of those moments caught on her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting it. I'm not looking forward to it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not wishing it upon, but I would, you know what I'm saying, empty threats. You know what? I'm going to ignore the comments for a second.
It's all good. People are going to be ignorant. It's part of the internet, dude.
Yeah. I didn't mean, because normally I behave myself and don't read comments out loud.
Right. Just responding in a jokeful manner about how I could find his front door is not the same thing as actually finding his front door. Now, if somebody threatens and I see violence happening to anybody that comes on the show, different story. I don't have to come find somebody. But, like, it's not an empty threat unless it doesn't happen. Saying it's an empty threat is just saying it's an empty threat. It is what it is. But you gotta relax, buddy. Coming in here and that's the first comment. You didn't even say hi.
Didn't even blow me a kiss. The fuck? But you know what? I appreciate it. You know what? I don't know what's been going on, and I appreciate it because once upon a time, that comment thing was not moving down there.
It's nice. It's funny.
That motherfucker's moving and grooving. So I appreciate it. Y'all putting in the comments. You probably could have came in here early and had a chance to come up and spill your
whatever bullshit.
Your racist spew.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. I was trying to figure out what's going on.
I just like when it comes to people like that, I would like to have a he would have to come on my Friday show, where I talk politics and stuff like that. See, I got days and shows, y'all. I got days and shows for different things like that. So yeah, he would have to come on my Friday show and then talk all of that. I would bring him up. We can have a conversation how he truly feels or whatever, and have a cool dialogue. So Fridays is my politic days. Catch me at 12 o'clock my time. Uh, I'm on the West Coast, so it's 12 o'clock my time, 3 o'clock Eastern, and yeah, we can get down with the get down, get down, get down. Ah. Yes, sir. Are you streaming tomorrow? Yes, I am streaming tomorrow. I stream 7 days a week at 12 o'clock. Different days I have different shows. Uh different days I have different people up here. So far so far concrete is Wednesday, Thursday. Shit. Let me put that down. Let me put that gas down. It's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. On my concrete days so far of everything that I got. I do work on a how old are you, Doc?
33.
Hey man, you asking like person like, damn, hold on, man.
It's on my Twitch page, so it's not like I can hide it if they go look up my name.
I feel it.
Then again, I don't have the right name posted, so thank you. Appreciate
it. She said, wow, you look 22.
Yeah, imagine our children are good, our bills are paid, everything's chilling, and we're doing a podcast to relax at 2:51 a.m. Imagine being so terrible at life that you're bored enough to come on random people's podcasts to try to shit talk and fail. Go ahead. I'll wait for the next one.
I've been saying, you're not bad. You're not a bad cop. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for stopping through. You know what I'm saying? For real. Bring me into the day 2. So October, I mean, I'm about to say October because we had that October talk. Hey, I'm already into 2026. Let me stop.
Last year went
I can see people already now like he needs to lay off the food.
Dude, if you don't want to be here,
the way I'm talking this year is going stupid fast. I don't even want to be here, and I'm not shit talking no more. Why? Are you okay? Hold on. You don't want to be here. Do you want to? Are you okay? Is there a real true problem that you want to go through?
His first message was empty threats because I was talking about IP tracking somebody that comes into the chat because their IP is traced every step that they click on their computer, and I doubt they're smart enough to put a VPN on. So it's pretty simple when people come in saying things like that.
Well, I appreciate you. You don't want to be here. You was passing by. You stopped by. You know what I'm saying? And you still here. So I appreciate you. So go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come back by. You know, another day you might be feeling better.
To bring a topic with you.
You know what I'm saying? We might be on a topic that's more enjoyable for you and stuff like that. Because every day is something new, something different. Hey, you know? And I am going to be doing a good night Kapeash Monday through Friday. I will be off on weekends. Now this Goodnight Kapeash doesn't have a set time. It won't have a set time. It's just random. Excuse me. It's just random night shows when we feel like coming on and stuff like that. And
glad I could entertain.
Man, it's time to go get some orange juice.
Shit, it is.
It's time to get some orange juice. I am not gonna catch no cold. Fuck that.
That's what I just did. I bought a big old thing of it in there. I got Dr. Pepper in my cup at the moment, but
yeah, I'm gonna buy some, and as soon as I get off here, I'll probably walk my dog and then go get some. Cause man, this is getting ridiculous.
yes, sir. Stay healthy.
Florida Police Department's testing national first self. Oh my god! First self-driving patrol car. Okay, y'all tripping with the A. Y'all need to slow it down. Pump your brakes.
It's Dr. Pepper because the wife likes Dr. Pepper. All right. To be fair, if they still put Coke in the Coca-Cola, I'd probably get Coca-Cola. But they don't do that no more.
Bro, it's 3:00 in the morning for B. Damn.
Yeah. It's almost 3 for me as well.
It's only 12 o'clock where I'm at.
Yeah, I know. You 3 hours back. For me, at least.
Hey, that's what's good to be on this West Coast.
You say that, but like your ass is still sleeping while the entirety of us is, up.
No, cause you gotta remember, I'm up at 3:00 in the morning too.
So I'm not really a big fan of Sprite. Pepsi's real thick and the dark pop. If you drink too much of it, especially like Pepsi or Coke, it ends up like putting a bunch of film and stuff. You'll start burping it up. It's nasty. Pineapple soda. Normally, pineapple stuff is good if you're going to be visiting your lady in like a couple days. Drink some pineapple soda for a few days. Good stuff.
Hey, I'm just a little disappointed. My boy gotta leave to go get water and soda and stuff like that.
You gotta be plugged in. Yeah, he's charging, bro. He don't want his shit to
die. I'm no, my boy phone is on the charger, homie. Like, come on, man. I need to get my boy the fast charger, man.
Either get him a fast charger or get his ass a battery block.
then my how old are you, Cartoon? Put your age in the chat. Cause you asking some I'm thirsty questions. I'm just curious. You curious, I'm curious, man. Right, you asking all these thirsty questions. Like shit, you making me thirsty. Shit.
Yeah, I knew you had to leave it on the charger, especially watching videos and shit.
3%? Oh my god.
Hey, he's gonna go to the wire. His ass is going till he can't go no more.
I appreciate you watching me until your phone died. I'm glad you at least got it on the charger. I never really thought about it, and then sometimes I do think about it. Like, how do y'all be watching this show, and when y'all watching the show? Where y'all watching this show? How y'all watching this show? Is y'all watching me on the train, bus, walking, in the crib, feet up, feet down?
For asking your age, I mean, no, the comments are kind of giving that away as is, brother. Like, we were just trying to figure out what demographic we're working with because you're kind of talking like a younger kid.
Yeah, because you
we didn't want to assume based off of your text. We were trying to give you the ability to tell us yourself instead of us just assuming that you're like between 16 and 20.
What he said. But back to my boy on this 3%, boy. Stop playing. Stop playing. Have I? You know what? I have. You know, I don't PBD podcast that I was talking about with Steve Smith. He had a good. I don't know. I think to me, he be having some good interviews. Piers Morgan, PBD podcast, they be having some. To me, some fire interview. Tucker Carlson, he has exclusive interviews. He's more exclusive than Fire, but Fire, you know, good. Had to watch everything. Yeah, I almost had to get that to PBD podcast. That Scottie Pippen interview that he did, cold, cold, cold. I couldn't like Scottie Pippen shocked me with some of the things that he talked about, you know what I'm saying, and how he looked at the game and the friendship he had with Jordan and stuff like that. Man, I was like, man, let me root for my boy a little bit more.
I was about to say, honestly, I didn't realize that like it was all Jordan. Like Jordan looked at his coach and said, I want him. And it like the dude wasn't good. He just was he had energy about him and he went after rebounds. Like he wasn't necessarily good when you like put him lined up to other ones. No, I didn't look. So hold on, cartoon. It's not that I think that you're 16. It's that if we were to put you in an age range based off of the comments that you have given, we would guess on the lower end because of the way that you've been acting or the way that you've been like typing in the chat. That makes sense? It wouldn't be like any other reason.
So Scottie Pippen was a good player. Was a dominant player. Was a very key part to Jordan's success. To the reason why Jordan got 6 rings. But the thing that I always like to bring up that Jordan has not done that Scottie Pippen did is after they broke up as a dynasty, Jordan never got back to the playoffs. He never made it back to the playoffs after they split up. Yes, that is true. That is a fact. Scottie Pippen made it back to the playoffs after they broke up. Ooh, don't go fast. Yes, sir. I knew he was going to do that. I knew I was going to do that. And I can't wait to, and yes, this is true. He came very, very close of making it to the playoffs with the Wizards a couple of times. But no, he did not make the playoffs with the Wizards.
Yes, Michael Jordan made playoffs in seasons after the initial split from Scottie Pippen. When MJ played for the Wizards, they were eliminated in the first round both in 2002 and 2003, but they did make it to the playoffs. Inaccurate.
Man, where you read it from? Google?
I just went and straight Googled it. Yeah.
Fuck Google.
He's so fucked.
Nah, but first round in and out, yeah.
So homie, I think Jackson wants us to guess how old. Like you talking like age range, or you want us to give like a specific number?
How old do you think I am? You know about sports. You have to either be late 30s.
I was gonna say like 26, 27.
I would say late 30s. You're well rounded in sports.
And by the way, cartoon, that was in no way a compliment at all. If somebody thinks based off your typing that you are relatively young and you are older, that is not a compliment. If somebody goes off your looks and say you look young,
He said I'm only 12.
No There's shit.
No way. There's no way.
You don't have age restrictions on this shit?
Yes, I have age restrictions on her.
So this kid's lying about his age and getting in podcasts.
Unless he lied about his age to get on to watch adult content.
That's what I was saying. He lied. That's what I said. Yeah. Either way, not okay to be watching. I wish I could let you, wish I could willingly say I want you to stay, but if you're 12, brother, that's the age of my child. And I would not let him watch certain things, obviously, unless I was right there with him. This makes sense. Yeah, it's your dad's account. I was about to say, I seen the picture, the name itself, like it kind of leaded to an older, like it didn't lead to a 12-year-old. That's for damn sure. He just explained it, cartoon. He literally just.
I'm glad that you subscribe to me on your daddy's account. I ain't gonna lie.
Tell your dad we mean no harm. If he wants to have a discussion with us, by all means, hit us up. Tell him that sometimes that we say some things that aren't child friendly, and I'm sorry. If I would have knew I was talking to a child, I might have toned it down a little bit. No, I mean, obviously you don't have to leave, buddy, but like we're gonna tone it down a little bit because now I know I'm talking to a child, and that makes me feel very bad about some of the things that I've said in the last hour. Because I was talking about this young man, Cartoon Cat, doing some very heinous things, and I should not have said those with a 12-year-old present. Oh my God, I feel terrible.
I see. This is why I always try to be professional at all means, just in case, because I don't know who's what.
It's all good. I mean, if he gets on his dad's account, I can only imagine what he's seen and heard on other things. All I know is, oof. He said it's okay. I've heard worse. You've heard somebody talk about worse than a one man shoving a toilet plunger up his butt while watching a podcast while pooping? That's kind of weird. From your older sister's phone. Oh God. All right, now I think he's playing with me.
I don't. For some reason, like, nah.
Look, I hope you didn't find your sister's OnlyFans account on her phone. That'd be wild.
Why would you say that?
Look, he said he's seen worse. What's worse than talking about what I talked about?
I'm asking you, why would you say it? I know you think it, but why would you say it? I'm just asking.
Because I have ADHD and intrusive thoughts.
You have a what?
I have ADHD and intrusive thoughts. I say what comes to mind.
So you don't think about what you say before you say it, or you just say
it? Sometimes I do not at all. It literally, as you're hearing it, I'm thinking it as it's coming out. Quite literally. He said, I've heard worse, not seen worse. All right, fair enough. That's a fair point. He got me on the English. He got me. I'll take it. That's funny. Hey, did you see the comment down there from Brad?
No.
Says, shout out to my sister. So Elsa Kenny won.
There you go. Hey, shout out Ellis Kenny won.
Look, obviously not. The kid already knows. You can't tell me I'm giving him too much information if he already knows. Based off of the responses, he's well adept in the internet.
Who?
The dude on his father's account. Cartoon Cat said, you're giving the kid too much information. I would like to argue that fact of he has the internet. I could not give him a fraction of the information that the internet can provide.
True.
I'm waiting for an argument if Kat would like to rebuttal, because yeah, I didn't think so.
Turn your vision into cinematic anime. For real?
He instant responded with, "No, I've heard worse, not seen worse." I'm pretty sure he knows what OF is.
Boy, I think this is almost the most comments I've ever had on YouTube in a very long time.
Well, that's awesome. Don't forget to keep yourself motivated, even when you're at the top. It's it's really easy to get unmotivated because you feel like you know more than everybody else. You don't have to excel, but never stop striving to keep doing better.
Oh, me?
No, I'm talking to Jackson here,
or
no, in the comments. The little homie on his dad's account said, "I'm above everybody in my middle school in technology in a good way."
It probably makes sense, you know what I'm saying? If you're probably teaching at home, you got a bunch of devices. That's good. Keep exploring. Keep looking for more things to do, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I would look for the next itch.
Cartoon Cat, because like I stated, with your comments, I could guess that you are a lower age range based off of how you're speaking. Him, I wasn't too sure because he was speaking with respect. He came in with intent to learn or just be entertained. And then not only that, he's handled things a lot better than you have. So look, I just read the comment. Ups and downs. You're gonna have stuff that makes you feel bad at times that you can't do it or makes you feel like you're gonna fail. The way that most people will tell you, the way I'm gonna tell you is, if you do not try and fail, or if you don't have the ability to have patience and wait for other people at certain times, you're going to not be able to do anything. So, yep, exactly. You got to respect people enough to know when they need to be left behind so that they can catch up, and when you have to wait for people and be patient, and it's a touchy thing. What's funny, Kat? Let me hear this part.
Man, for people, you know, there we go.
I'm just curious because this man is repeatedly getting more ego hurt instead of just being like, okay, you might be right. Let me just ask some questions and speak like this respectful child is, right? I have not. I don't know if KP has.
What? Been in the military? No.
So that's something I guess that was built into StreamYard. It obviously was changing my microphone's level, so that's my fault. My brother was in the military. He did 2 tours over, I want to say Iran or Afghanistan. He came back for several years. He went over about 8 months ago or so, and then he tore a major ligament in his leg, causing him to get honorably discharged. And I don't think he has to go back over anymore. I helped him while he was in his early stages during basic training. I helped keep his gear clean and got to learn some of the stuff, but I have no military training at all. Also, how does the microphone sound? Is it more consistent?
Yeah. Bro, I think It was looking like it's gonna be some upsets. Was it an upset? Hold on.
I couldn't tell you why it
I
keeps
just
cutting
gotta
in.
see these highlights.
You're
Who was
good, brother.
cutting
I
in and out?
probably,
Me?
apparently me.
Oh. Okay.
Here, I'm gonna turn it on podcast setting. Maybe that'll help it a little bit. I don't know why it would be cutting in and out though. I will say it's probably about to have to cut it there for me, KP. It's already 3:15 a.m. What I miss?
11th ranked Kentucky girls just upset 5th ranked LSU.
Ah.
Oh my God. That's what they needed. That's what we needed.
Did I just state that you were
another
upset and
yeah.
ego hurt, and you're trying to now type that you think that my ego is hurt? Are you okay in the head? For real question, did you not put your helmet on this morning before walking down the stairs?
A lost boat that was lost for 3 years washed up on the shore of France.
He'll be okay. I think he's just getting some built-in frustration because he doesn't get enough hugs from mommy and daddy. I don't know. He'll be okay.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I heard they upset, and the last part I didn't hear. I'm just confused as
Because
to
I
why.
figured said that is not what I was.
I heard the basketball stuff, and then I was reading this. And ADHD, I don't hear at the same time I read for some reason. My wife gets upset about it too. But that was a long ass fucking comment.
I just said, oh my God. I said a boat that was lost for 3 years washed up on the shore of France. That's what I said. What the fuck?
3 years?
First commercial flying car now in production.
And it just hit land. Like it was just going around for 3 fucking years. Nobody could see it. Nobody's like out of all the people, and like just randomly turns up 3 years later, huh? That's kind of insane.
Lost boat found 3 years later after washing up on shore of France. Yeah. Yep. And this is, I don't even know this news company. Fox 10. I don't know where Fox 10 at. I do cover a lot of, I subscribe to a lot of news channels, try to get a lot of different coverage of news because I understand a lot of things don't get mainstreamed. Because a lot of people like, damn, where you get your, I'm like, you know, that I don't know people. I don't know where I was going with that, but
it's nice to have local and like actual nationwide news though. Like people don't realize they need to check in to locals.
Okay, no, this is where I was at. This is I'm gonna have to bring this up on probably TikTok. This is definitely for this type of audience, them type of audience. But first commercial flying car is now in production.
Oh yeah. I thought you turned autocorrect off. Pat.
Who has the echo?
Nobody has an echo. Somebody mistyped ego.
Hey man, I appreciate y'all commenting in the comments. I appreciate the 32 people that are watching. Well, they just left.
It'd be like that.
Well, I guess they didn't leave because he started texting.
Yeah, I think it's just.
He came back.
He said, "Yeah, it's a dead granny." He's trying to say that it works slow as shit.
It's the fact that my thing showed that ain't nobody in here but y'all two in here texting up a storm.
That's funny. Yeah, I'll see how many it says we got.
Well, it got an X by a question mark by his name. Yeah, y'all up in here and it straight say, oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm definitely need to go check out some more. Oh, hold on. Before we end this show, I gotta do one thing. And I just thought about it. Oh yeah, I definitely gotta do one thing for in this show.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, brother. That helps whoever you are watching tremendously because not only does every second that you watch count towards the stats that'll be at the end of the stream, each time you type, it helps with engagement, it helps towards the algorithm. So we really do appreciate it.
Yeah, I do. I really, really do. I appreciate it, y'all. You know, even if it was a misunderstanding, didn't know what, it was all good. Coming to America.
We mean early. We've been streaming an hour and a half, and it's 3:30 in the morning.
So they only give me 25 AI clip making. So I got to be specific on what I'm gonna clip on and stuff like that. Are you pointing at me?
Yep, he has two stream is this. Pointing at you. Yeah, I'm fucking pointing at you, damn it.
I look because I'm over here clicking, doing some other stuff. Like, hold on, I'm trying to do something. So I was looking off for a second. I come back, I look at the screen, I see no figure.
Go on.
I'm like, what's going on?
That's hilarious.
At any time, you just let me know, brother. And
I'm good.
Yeah, we can end this because this has been fun. This has been funny, but it's been fun.
I'm not against it. It was a good show. Have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good night. Peace.